it's Yvonne, your pampered chef, and I am so excited to show you my favorite electric, our cooking blender. Yes, yes. And I'm going to be making some cheese sauce today. I'm going to use milk, and there's measure markings right inside our easy read measuring cups. These come in a set of 4, dishwasher safe, microwave safe. This blender comes with a tamper. I use this lots for peanut butter I make every week. I also use it for pesto and hummus. And then this cap, you can actually use it to stand up so your countertop doesn't get dirty. I love that about it. So I'm going to pop it right on there, pour that milk in. We're going to get rocking and rolling. This has a glass pitcher and different features. I make lots of sauces, cheese, caramel, chocolate. I'm going to add in some 3 onion mix right now, and I'm going to use my adjustable measuring spoon. These actually slide, so there's lots of measure markings. They come in a set of 2. You can use this little one right down in the jar, and you can't really see this, I don't think, but this is not powder, y'all. There's like chunky good stuff in there. I use this lots for burgers, so you can even make it with the dip, so that all of our seasonings are gluten-free and amazing. I'm going to add some of our coarse Himalayan sea salt in our salt and pepper grinder set, so that comes right off. Oh, do not tilt it when the lid's off. And I'm going to put that measuring spoon right down in there. We're going to add a little bit of salt to this real quick. And this salt and pepper grinder set, if anything is left over on the bottom, because it has adjustable there, you can do coarse or fine. It's going to sit right in there. Ask me about our electric one. That is coming out soon. All right, so I'm going to put some pepper in here as well, and I'm just going to turn it and show you how it works. Turn, turn, turn right into the blender perfectly. Boom, all done with that. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is use our knife to cut some butter here. We're going to make a roux. So there's 4 knives that come in this foundation set. I love it. You can stand it up with this beautiful acacia wood, paring knife, utility, bread knife, and chef knife. Flip it over, and then guess what? You can put it in your drawer if you want. So either way you use it, it looks beautiful, and these knives are amazing. There's a rivet there, and then it has full tang, so the blade won't come out, and lifetime warranty, y'all. So about 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to go ahead and cut that, and then I'm going to throw this into our 2-cup prep bowl, and we're going to melt the butter in the microwave here. This has measure markings on it, comes with a lid. You can use it in the microwave, even in the oven. You can use it in the dishwasher, anywhere. All right, I've got our microwave cover. How cool is this? It's silicone and it's collapsible, so you can use it any which way you like. And I never even used one of these before until Pampered Chef gave me one. So I love that you can make it bigger. So if you have taller things, you can put it right over the top. And we're going to just melt that up really, really quickly. I'm going to add some flour to this. That's how you make the roux, which is the thickener for the cheese sauce. So butter and flour, that's all melted now. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that right in, easy peasy, with our measure all cup. This is great for gloppy ingredients like yogurt or peanut butter. And we've got 2 different sizes of our whisk. These are stainless steel, so the tines won't come apart. They won't rust. And this is great for smaller jobs like eggs and things like that. So I'm giving it a mix. You can see that's the consistency, which is perfect. That's what you want to see for this, okay? All right. And then we've got some cheese, of course. So I'm going to use my quick slice. So quick slice I use all the time. Bell peppers, mushrooms, hard-boiled eggs, strawberries, cucumbers, zucchini, you name it. So you can give it a rock like that and push it. It's got serrated blades on the bottom side, and boom, there you go. Look at that. All of those blocks. And y'all, if you buy this already cut like this, it's way more expensive than doing it yourself. I do this for charcuterie boards and things like that. So I'm going to use our double grater next, and we've got the coarse or the fine grate on there, and I'm going to put it right over that cup it comes with. You can grate either side and put it right into the cup if you want, but I love to use it separately. So boom, I'm going to show you this, and it's got that sleeve on there because it's really sharp, and this piece I'm going to show you in a second. But here is our cheese block, and I'm going to grate it right over. You can also use this for cabbage, sweet potato, regular potato, carrots. So not just for cheese. Our graters are amazing. This is that farm cut here, so it looks so pretty. And then I'm going to show you here, when you get to the bottom, you don't want to grate your knuckles or your fingers, right? So this is the most important piece. This is our slider. You pull it from the bottom, take the clear top off, and then put the cheese right down in there. Put the clear over, and then we're going to do a push and slide, push and slide. I've got it there now. Push and slide, push and slide. I love that nothing is wasted on here, so you can just push and slide it all the way to the bottom. and then everything is falling out the back. You can see that there. And then you just brush it off, and now look at that. Everything is grated perfectly. All right. I'm also going to show you the other side of the grater. So this one is great for doing things like lemon zest, orange zest, chocolate. You can do nutmeg, cinnamon, things like that. I'm going to put that slider on and then do some more cheese. There's a little bit of cheese, little smaller piece in there, I think. So I'm going to just stack them up in there, and then I'm going to push and slide there. So you see the difference in the grates, okay? So go ahead and just push and slide, like I said, easy peasy. You just, oh, there's a little piece there. It's falling out. You can eat that. I give you permission if something like that happens, but you can see the difference here. And my lighting is not super good on this, but I'm going to kind of pick it up to show you that the different grates here, and I'm going to tilt it so you can see well. There we go. Yes, yes. Look at that. I'm using my flexible cutting mat, and I'll talk to you about that in just a second too. Okay? Those come in a set of 3. Okay, it's ready now. The milk is all done. Watch the smoke come out of this. Boom. Not smoke, but steam. Yeah? So this cooking blender will tell you the temperature. We're going to add that roux in using my little mini mix and scraper. I'm going to get everything out of there. This is our thickener, so we're going to let it cook up in here, and it's going to get hotter, which is great and fabulous. You can obviously use this for other things too. Look at everything out of there. For milkshakes or protein shakes, smoothies, things like that. You can put ice in here. You can put frozen berries in here, and it is a glass container, and I just absolutely love this blender. I use it all the time. All right, I'm going to show you the different sizing of these. This is our mini, this is our small, and that's our mix and scraper. So my favorite is the small mix and scraper right in the middle. I use this one more than anything. The head does not come off any of these, so I love that about it too. Heat safe to 650 degrees. Okay, ready. I think we've got that roux all mixed in together in here. Look at that steaming, and now woo, look at that. Look at how thick it is already. We've got to add that cheese in there next. So I'm going to get my flexible cutting mat. Like I said, these come in a set of 3. Got a little grip on the bottom, and then you could just flex it and throw all that cheese in there in one shot. Those are dishwasher safe, and they won't curl or anything like that. So I love that. I'm going to put this back on, and we're just going to pulse it for about 1 minute. So we're just going to incorporate that cheese in there, easy peasy. And I'm going to show you the best part of this blender in just a second. There's a cool feature in here. So lots and lots of different things. You could even make soup in here. I do that all the time as well. So I make broccoli cheese. I've also made butternut squash, tomato basil soup, potato cheese, all kinds. Yes, it's a great blender. Okay, it's all done. So here we go. You're going to get to see it right now in action. I'm going to pour this over some broccoli because broccoli is better with cheese. All right, it's in an insulated bowl, and then there's a little hook on there. You can put that cold food in here, stays cold for 2 hours. Hot food stays warm. I'm going to use my chef tongs. These are our large ones. I've got small ones too, and saute tongs, all different ones, silicone on the bottom, all dishwasher safe. So I'm throwing this cheese in there, broccoli in there, and now I'm going to throw the cheese sauce over. You got to see this. It's quite incredible. Look how thick this is. Yum and yum some more. Boom, boom. So good. And I will tell you, I ate this with pretzels the next day. Okay, so there we go. We've got all our cheese sauce, and wait, there's more. All right, I'm going to show you that. I'm going to take the rest of this cheese sauce out, and I'm going to put it in our leak-proof glass container. These come in a set of 3. They nest together. They're dishwasher safe, microwave safe, and you can use them in the freezer. And so I'm going to take all the cheese out, and I'm going to use that locking lid that it comes with, and you actually can lock it on all 4 sides. I'll show you that in 1 second. So I'm just getting everything out as best as I can here. And this was so delicious, let me just tell you. So delicious. And you can use it over nachos and things like that too. All right, there's the lid. And then we're going to pop that over. Click, 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 all the way across. Leak-proof means you can use liquid, and I'm using a dry erase marker, and liquid won't spill out. Dry erase, because guess what? You don't want to waste things. You want to know how long they've been in there. So you can put the date right on it and what it is in the fridge or the freezer, like I said. So there we go. And now I'm put water in the blender with a little bit of soap, and I'm going to put the lid on it, and I'm going to hit the heated wash cycle. It becomes its own dishwasher, y'all. Crazy amazing, or what? I love this. Did I mention I love this blender? All right, so now it washed up by itself, and I'm going to go rinse it, and now we've got perfect, clean blender. Yes, perfect, or what?